evening, I guess. It's 4 o'clock on Thursday, and be watching. Hey, doing? Hey, Ben. I did not vlog on Tuesday, sorry. I got busy doing other things. I was working actually on yesterday's video, and then I don't know if it was one of my programs or if it was the site that I was watching, had the show up from to grab my clips. I don't know. One of them wasn't working. It just was giving me a hard time. And so I kind of felt like, before I got really angry, I should probably stop what I'm doing. Because by then, I think it was like 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night, and I thought, I'm just gonna get mad, and then I'm gonna be up all night just seething, and I'm not gonna be able to sleep. And I'm working at my day job all week this week, so we can't have that. We need to be rested, more or less. So I just said fuck it and went to bed. And I thought I put a notice up on all my socials and on my channel and everything, it'll be up Wednesday. It'll just be up late on Wednesday. And it was up before midnight, so it was still technically up on Wednesday. And then today I just, this Big Daddy was texting. Today I just haven't had time. I didn't get home until after 3, and now I have to go get Boo Boo from work. So I thought I'll just do something. I wasn't originally going to vlog at all today, but because I have to work on tomorrow's video. But I figured, fuck it, I'll figure something to vlog about and throw it up, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Everybody is coming out of the woodworks now, and I can't get out of my fucking driveway. Okay, thank you, people. So I told the boys for tonight I'm going to make them some ribs and probably some sort of Lipton side dish, because I just don't have the time, the energy, or the willpower to make everything properly. So yeah, just ride right on out. It's fine, no problem. Do not take responsibility for what happens to you, my friend. Anyways, yeah, I just, like I said, I've got this video that I want to, listen, I have so many things filmed. It's just nothing is edited. So we're just kind of working with what we've got. We're just kind of editing as we can. So I want to get this edited up for tomorrow. So I said to the boys last night, I'm slowly getting back on track. And I don't want to fall off again. So I'm just going to throw together. So I have some frozen ribs. We're just going to do those. And I have some Lipton side dishes. We're going to do one of those. And I got frozen vegetables. Bob's your uncle. There's dinner. So, and for me, I thought I would do myself some blueberry wheat germ pancakes. I am so excited. And I can do that really quick and then get back to editing. So I was just editing before I got the text to go get Boo Boo. So, and of course you waited until the fucking light turned. You son of a bitch! Fucking move your ass, stupid twat. Fuck. It waits until the crosswalk, the little man was already there. It was already the flash, and the hand was flashing. It's like, dude, that is not when you fucking start crossing on your little scooter, bro. He stopped to light his fucking cigarette. Priorities. Either stop and light your cigarette and wait for the next fucking light, or light your cigarette when you get across the road. Oh my God, people are so stupid. Listen, My channel is called Jen Rants, okay? So I bitch and moan about shit from time to time. It is the point of my channel. Everything is so dirty and salty and gross. That's what Big Daddy was texting me there. He was at the, or he is at the car wash, debating whether or not he should put his car in the car wash yet. I wanted to do it like a week ago, but I don't know. I got busy, or I don't know. I ran out of money. I can't remember. I think I got busy because that was last weekend. Yeah, I kind of ran out of spare cash on like Sunday. So by spare cash, I mean, you know, for things that I don't need, right? There's the money that you have for the things that you need, but there's no extra for, you know, bullshit stuff. So my kids have never understood that. They'll ask me for, I don't know, a couple of bucks or whatever, and I'm like, I have no money. Like, what do you mean you have no money? So, well, like, okay, well, so technically, yes, there is money in my bank account, but it is technically spent. You know what I'm saying? It's for bills and mortgage, property taxes are out now. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't got nothing for you. To Boo Boo, I say, like, dude, you have a job. Like, there's no reason. And to Monkey, it's like, well, you know what? You're almost to that age. I mean, you're entering your last year of school. In September, he starts grade 12. So it's like, maybe you should get a job. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't know. I have never been one to, I mean, when the kids were really, really little, they had like an allowance, and by allowance, I mean, I would give them like, I don't know, $5. I think I gave Boo Boo 10 because he's 9.5 years older. So he got $10 and Monkey got like, I don't know, 3 or 5, something like that. And they each had like 3 or 4 chores that they had to do after school, between the time they finished school and the time I came from work, right? I don't know, they had to, I don't remember whose job it was to do what, but like, you know, somebody had to feed the dog, or take the dog out. Somebody had to, feed the dog, yeah, somebody had to give the dog breakfast, because the boys were always up before me in the morning, right? Or up and ready, and I was getting ready. So, you know, they would feed the dog, and I would come down and take her out. And then somebody had to... Hello? Oh, you think you're going to go across into the stupid store, do you? That's cute. Yeah, you know, somebody would have to take the garbage and recycling out on garbage and recycling days, or at least bring the bins in for me at the end of it, because they were always, that was probably it, bring them in, because they'd be empty and lighter. And they were always home before me, right? I was always, you know, working stupid hours and whatever, back when I was hairdressing and stuff, so, yeah, they would bring them in, and if I was working, then somebody had to give the dog dinner. Boo Boo would have to heat up dinner for the two of them, right? And then they would have to do the dishes together, right? Usually Boo Boo washing and Monkey would dry, because Monkey was so little, I didn't want him cutting himself on a knife or whatever, so Boo Boo would wash and Monkey would dry. Little things like that, right? And if they did something without my having to ask them to do it, like something random, like, I don't know, if they had their school shit sitting on the floor, as they, you know, Monkey does to this day. He comes home and throws his shit in the dining room. It drives me nuts. If he would, like, correct that, right? And, I don't know, just put it up on a chair as opposed to being on the floor. Then, you know, when they were little, I would, you know, give them like an extra $1 or something, right? And it was just, they had money that, you know, if they wanted to go, if we were out and about, we used to go out for walks all the time. So if we were out and about somewhere and they wanted to stop at one of the coffee lodges or dollar store to get a snack or whatever, you know, then they had the money to do that, and they felt special about it. But I've never been one to, you know, yeah, I'm not giving you $20. I mean, now they're old, and I was like, you guys fucking live here too, clean something. Preferably their rooms. I can clean the house. You clean your fucking room. I don't think that's too much to ask. But they don't. And I'm not paying them to do it either. So, you want to live in filth. I mean, they sit in their rooms all damn day playing video games and listening to music or playing their guitars or whatever the fuck. Like, that's fine. You want to sit in filth, sit in filth. I don't fuck care. I'm not sitting in it. I don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. Oh well. Well, I gotta text Boo Boo, let him know that I'm here. So I don't know, just a super quick vlog. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Let's do a check-in. What have y'all been up to? Has the weather been better for you guys? It's been pretty good here. The last couple of days have been a little bit chilly again, but only because it's been kind of windy, I think. I don't, you know, we haven't been down like fucking, we're like minus 30s in the Celsius for a few weeks there. Like, that was just not okay. So, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. But I'm going to boot, so anybody watching, thank you. Oh, I am still working on my Patreon. Now that I've got everything else sort of catching back up and getting into schedule, I am still working on my Patreon. I'm still reading stuff and I want to make sure I know everything before I go live with it again. Because I do get questions about it from time to time, and I really didn't know what to say because I didn't know much about it. I was just kind of like, oh, Google it. So I am trying to learn more about it, how it works, and for my benefit as much as anybody else's, right? But so it is something that I am still wanting to do. I'm just trying to educate myself before I jump into it. So I will keep everybody up to date on that. It is still happening, just not yet. So yeah, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.